Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your SamCart, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you add a privacy policy to your SamCart? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to add a privacy policy to your SamCart anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business doing ads, you know that a lot of platforms require you to have a privacy policy on the page. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your SamCart dashboard. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my SamCart, and this is the home screen. Now, before we go any further, I want to let you know this is not a tutorial on the legal aspects of a privacy policy. So this is assuming you've already typed out your privacy policy. If you need help with that, maybe you can consult an attorney or go to ChatGPT. But once you have your privacy policy written out, the weird thing about SamCart is they don't have like a button or someplace you can just add a privacy policy. For terms and conditions, yes. So what I normally do is here on the home page, I'm going to hover over this button here called Products. Once you do that, it's going to open up a menu, and you want to click here on Pages. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see all the pages you've created in your SamCart. However, to create a privacy policy, what I normally do is I'll click up here, create new, and then I'll just choose whatever one of these pages. Let's go with landing page. Okay, once you do that, go ahead and name your page Privacy Policy Anthony. Okay, and then take note, this is going to be your URL because you're going to need that to install it on your pages in SamCart. So I'm going to click on Create Page. Okay, next SamCart's going to pull up the templates, but you don't actually need a template. You want to click here on Blank Template. Okay, once you've chosen the blank template, click up here, click to start editing. Look how it brings you into the editor. So what you want to do is go ahead and click right here and type Privacy Policy. Okay, now we have the privacy policy header. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over here and then click on this little plus, and I'm going to pull this heading 2. Okay, now we can go ahead and start typing it in. This is my cool privacy policy. Okay, so again, you can pull the privacy policy from a lot of different places, but you just want to paste it in here to H2. Once you're done, you want to click on Publish. Okay, once again, just click on Publish Page. Okay, next it says Page Publish. So go ahead and close this out. And then what you want to do is get the link right here, copy URL. Okay, now it's copied to my clipboard. So now we created a privacy policy. So what you have to do now is with SamCart, you don't have like a one global location that you can install it once and then it applies to all of your pages. You have to install it into each and every page that you want a privacy policy, which is kind of annoying, but this is just a workaround. Hopefully in the future they have that where you can just add a privacy policy and it applies to all your pages. So now what you're going to do is here on the left side, you're going to click on Pages. Once you do that, scroll down until you see the page that you want to add the privacy policy to. So for example, this one called Chinese food, I'm going to click into it. Okay, so here is my Chinese food page. And in order to install the privacy policy, we're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom. Okay, so you can go ahead and just add it in. So for example, you can see the footer, product, resources, pricing. So maybe what we're going to do is we're going to click here and change product into privacy policy. Okay, now that we have changed it to privacy policy, all we're going to do is just highlight privacy policy. Okay, now that it's highlighted, you're going to see this little menu bar up here, and you want to click here next to the bold. There's a little downward arrow, click on there, and then we're going to click here on link. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get the URL to the privacy policy that we just created. Okay, open up another tab, and I'm going to scroll down to privacy policy right here and click on it. Okay, just open up the privacy policy, and I'm going to grab the link right here. Okay, now we're going to go back here to the editor, and we're going to paste in the link to our privacy policy. Okay, now you can see it has a blue line under it. That means that it has a hyperlink. And next you want to click on Publish here on the top right. Okay, now it's publishing. Okay, now the page has been republished to include our privacy policy down here. So if you want, we can click here on Preview. Okay, this is what my page looks like. So that way, if I'm running ads to this page and the platform wants to see my privacy policy, they just need to scroll down and they're going to be able to click here on Privacy Policy. Once they do that, it's going to open up my privacy policy here. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to add a privacy policy to your SamCart page, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.